Every runner's done this before. You go out for a regular run and suddenly you're in the zone. It just feels effortless. So you go a little further. You feel great. So the next day, you try it again. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me. One unplanned Tuesday morning, I ran a half marathon before work. Okay, no real big deal. But then I did it again the next day. Faster. And again a third day. 7 days later, I'd run 162 kilometers. About 100 miles. This wasn't a challenge, it just happened. No Strava badge, no YouTube stunt, no goal. It started with a Tuesday run that just felt good. Wednesday, I ran again. Thursday, why not? Friday, same thing. By Saturday, I was out on the trails, running long. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have any particular goal. I just woke up at 3:50 a.m. every day, did a good run, had some toast, drank some coffee, drove to work, opened the office, worked a full day, came home and crashed before 9 p.m. I did that on repeat for like a week. So I've done plenty of Ironmans, plenty of marathons, long runs, etc., etc. I've even written training plans for others. But this was the first time I ignored all those rules that I used to follow. I didn't schedule any recovery. I didn't track my TSS. I didn't even look at a calendar. I didn't plan to run 2 days in a row even. I just wanted to keep going and see what would happen. And when I felt bad, I'd quit. So, after day 2, things started to change. I realized I wasn't really recovering very well. So I had a protein shake with milk at the end of my breakfast. Then during the day, I wound up drinking a lot more water, way more than I usually did. Some days, I didn't carry water or gels on the run. I felt fine during, but afterwards, recovery was slower. So I started carrying a bottle and a gel or a granola bar or two. Hunger became a thing, really. On day 3, I was starving before the run even started. I had definitely underfueled the days before. Day 5 was a Saturday. I felt great and decided to hit the trail. I ended up doing 25 kilometers. But that afternoon, man, I was cooked. I really wanted a nap, but couldn't. Family stuff. And the same thing happened on Sunday, day 6, after running 30 kilometers. That morning, though, my HRV was flagged as unbalanced. And that was the second day in a row, which almost never happens to me. Garmin told me not to train. But my body battery and my sleep score looked good, and I still felt fine, so I went anyway. By day 7, my legs were really sore. I guess that's expected after the 30K the day before. That was a Monday. I still ran, but it was harder. Slower, a lot slower. And I was absolutely famished. From the moment I woke up, it was like my stomach never shut up. After the run, I had a good breakfast. Added a protein shake. I had a big lunch. Still, I wasn't satisfied. I was craving something big, so I don't know, maybe something with fat in it. So I grabbed a cookies and cream milk drink. I downed that thing in seconds. That afternoon, I felt like I could fall asleep at any moment. Just completely done. The fatigue after a week had finally caught up. 7 days, 162 kilometers, just about 100 miles. I didn't break, but I definitely found the edge. This 1 week taught me more than months of structured training had. You learn where the cracks are. Like when hunger shows up and when sleep is your only weapon. And when your Garmin data is, frankly, worth ignoring. I've always said big mileage pays dividends. To me, this just confirmed it. Now I know I can run well over 150 kilometers in a week and stay uninjured. I'm going to use that in the next 90 days as I prep for the Standard Chartered Marathon in December. But I also need to get back to the pool and on the bike because the 70.3 World Champs in Marbella, Spain is coming up in November. Ever accidentally pushed too far? Tell me in the comments or just hit subscribe. Anyway, as I said, I didn't plan day 1 and I'm definitely not planning day 8. But, there's something powerful about trying hard things. You don't just test your body. You learn what you're made of. Maybe it's only 21K in a day that I was doing. Maybe to you that's not much. Or maybe that's a lot. Maybe for you 5K would be sufficient. Or maybe 10. Who knows? Try it yourself. I bet you'll surprise yourself.